A lot of you have been loving the foam rolling routines that I have already shared on this channel, and you've been requesting that I make more. So finally, here is another one for you. Today I'm going to share with you a routine where I help you to release tensions and tightnesses from your upper body. So basically from your hips and up, front, back, as well as the sides. I am personally using a soft foam roller. That is my preference. But if you have a hard foam roller, you can also use that, and maybe later on get a soft foam roller. You'll see what works best for you. And if you want to know a little bit more about the foam roller and the differences between the hard and the soft foam roller, go over to my blog on anitagoa.com. There's a link in the description box below, and you can check it out a little bit more and read a little bit more about it. I am Anita Goa. For those of you who might be new to me and my channel, welcome. If you enjoy this video in general, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment box below how it makes you feel and if it's helpful. And if you like the content that I provide, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to lie over the foam roller. So you want your bum in this direction and make sure that your head is resting on the foam roller. So I like to just sit to the edge, root down into the feet, and slowly roll it down over the roller. Yeah, you might have to make some adjustments, that's okay. Once you're down, just lift your pelvis, readjust so your lower back, middle, and upper back is resting on the floor. Let your knees come together. Lift your toes off the floor and root into the four corners of your feet. So the big toe joint, little toe joint, inside and outsides of your heels. And rest the arms at the side of your body. And in this position, just let your shoulders drop. Let your arms drop. Make sure that your palms face up. Close your eyes and close your mouth. This is called an active resting position. It's one of my favorites. I do it all the time, and sometimes I hang out here for 15-20 minutes. Feels so good. It's completely hydrating the muscles of the spine. It's wonderful to do at the end of the day. Just readjust and give yourself a counter pose for everything that your spine has been through during the day. And then tune into your breath. Try to inhale through your nose and fill your lungs up. And exhale out through your nose and exhale, empty your lungs out. That's a full breath cycle. Inhale fully. And exhale it completely. Inhale fully. And exhale completely. So the more fully and deeply you can breathe, the more you calm your nervous system down. You release tensions and tightnesses. You hydrate your muscles. And you train yourself to practice being present in the moment. Be here now. So you can fully notice how you feel, how you need to adjust yourself within the practice. But just allow the breath to be the red thread throughout your entire practice. So maintain this position as you bring the arms closer to the body. Turn your palms down and open your eyes up. Find a gazing point up into the ceiling. And then inhale, lift the arms up. Just bend the elbows. You feel a bit of a stretch into your wrists and your forearms. And then gradually float the arms back on that inhale. And then as you exhale, start to open the elbows out to the side like you're in a cactus arms. If your elbows and your forearms and the backs of your hands touch, fine. If they don't, no big deal. they might at some point gradually bring the arms back down to the center. Palms are up now, and then turn the palms down. We do that again. Inhale it up. And exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Okay, then keep the palms facing up. We go in reverse. Inhale to the side, bend through the elbows, and then gradually go all the way back. And then exhale it forward. Palms will be facing down now, and then turn your palms back up. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Good. 1 more time. So the deeper you breathe, the more of a release and a stretch you'll feel. But just let it organically happen over time. Don't overstretch. Just feel that stretch into the chest and the front of the shoulders, maybe into your bicep, and gradually bring it down. Good. And lift the arms up. Just keep the hands together and the elbows slightly bent. Separate the knees, and then rock and roll a little bit back and forth on the roller, so that you're massaging, the right and the left side of your spine. So also getting into your core and just challenging your edge a little bit. So it can be conservative initially, and then you can go a little wild eventually. Maybe, maybe not. Just have fun with it. Good. And then roll yourself off the roller. Ooh, yeah. And just notice now when you lie down on your back how it feels. If it feels a little softer, like there's water and air flowing through your spine, you feel a little bit more hydrated. And then keep the roller next to you and roll over onto your abdomen. And we're going to get into the chest. So the foam roller is going to come right close to your armpit. And so the roller next to your waist, and then drape your armpit and your chest over it. And keep the arm in that 90-degree angle, like cactus arms, palm facing down. And I like to keep my forehead on my left hand so that the neck stays long. So just hold it here, let your arm and your shoulder drop into the foam roller, and then just massage it a little bit back and forth. Keep breathing. Legs are not doing anything. You're comfortable in your lower back. Just hold it there. You might not feel this as much. But then hold it, and then inhale, extend the arm up. Make sure that the shoulder remains down in the socket. And then exhale, draw the elbow in. And this one you might feel more. Inhale. And exhale. Just find the range of motion that works for you. Right? This is not a competition. This is just an investigation. This is just a practice of releasing what tends to get tight during the day, and then release so that the body can stay balanced through life. Good. Just do one more time. Inhale it up. And exhale it back. Good. And then gradually come up, and we're going to do the other side. So I'm just going to turn so I'm facing the camera. And sorry I can't look at you during this process, but I am here with you. And find the other armpit right in front of your chest there. So for my ladies, this is basically that area where you might feel like you have some bra fat. So this is good for that area to tone it and to also release that tension. All right, so hold the arm in a 90-degree angle, because I get a lot of questions about that as well. So I figured I mention it. Rest your forehead on your hand, hold it, and then massage it. Just go back and forth a little bit. And each side is going to feel different. So just notice and pay attention to which side feels maybe tighter than the other, and notice over time how that might be changing. And then pause, hold it there, inhale the arm up, and exhale it down. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you feel this a little bit into your bicep, right in the front of the arm there. And exhale. Good. One more. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. And then release it and come up. Yeah, that's one of my new favorites. Feels very, very releasing for the chest. Then come up into what we call a hero pose in yoga. If that doesn't work for you, you can always cross your legs if that feels better. And then bring the roller in front of you and draw in through the abdominals, round yourself in a little bit so you get that stretch into the lower back. Keep walking the roller forward until you can keep the arms straight, and then bend in the wrist so you're holding, it's like you're holding onto the roller, but you'll feel the stretch into the forearm and the wrist. And then drape your torso over your thighs, and you can let your head drop. You can move your head a little bit side to side, and you'll continue that stretch into the chest, into the front of the shoulders. And now also you're lengthening both sides of your waist, stretching your lats, which we're going to get into afterwards. If it's too much to keep your forehead on the ground, you can always keep your head lifted. Just make sure the neck is long, and you can place your forehead on a yoga block or a bolster or a blanket or a pillow. Good, then draw in through the navel and drag that roller with you. Walk it in and feel the stretch into the middle and the upper back. Already the posture feels better and improved, right? All right, now take that roller and place it behind you. And you're going to sit down onto the tips of your sitting bones, and the roller is going to go right mid-back. So the bottom of your shoulder blades. And place your hands behind your head and root down into the four corners of the feet, and inhale, let back. And then exhale, let up. Do that again. Inhale it back. So this is going to stretch your diaphragm, your breathing muscle. So you might feel a deep stretch into your abdomen, maybe into your chest, maybe into your upper back. And then exhale it up. Okay, do that one more time. Inhale it back. And exhale it up. Now inhale it back and hold it there. Just support your head so that you don't feel any tension into your neck. If you need to draw your elbows in closer, feel free to do so. If you can open them up a little bit wider, make sure that you do that. All right, but just feel that stretch into your abdomen, into your chest, into the front of the shoulders. All right, sit to the tips of your sitting bones so you don't feel any tension or any pressure into your lower back. Breathe in fully. Exhale it completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale it completely. Good. Then draw in through the abdominals, draw the elbows in a little bit more, and use your abs as you lift yourself up. Okay? Now hold it here in the same position. Just lean over to your left side. Support your head. So your foam roller is again into your armpit, but now from the back and not the front. Okay, so you get a little bit more there into the lat. So you can rock back and forth a little bit. Inhale and exhale. All right, it might not feel revolutionary, but still it's going to help to release that area. If you have tightnesses in your shoulders and you feel a pinch in the back of your shoulder, this might feel good. So just go back and forth a little bit. Good, and then go over to the other side. Hold it there first. Just find that space, go up and down. And then move back and forth. All right. I definitely feel it more on my right side than I do on my left side. Just keep breathing with it. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Good. And come back to the center. Excellent. Now you're going to roll all the way down. So you have your neck on the foam roller. Adjust so your lower and middle back is on the ground. Your upper back will most probably be off the ground. You can even lift your head and readjust if you need to. And then just rest the arms at the side of your body. Let your shoulders drop down. You can let your knees come together and feet be apart, just like you did in that first active rest position. And hold it here. And just let your head become very heavy against the foam roller. And then you can move a little bit side to side. You know, go into the side there of your neck. That is that area that tends to get the tightest. And now I have a delicious good one for you. So make sure that you're on the side of your neck. Okay, and sometimes I like to lift my head and drape my neck a little bit more over the foam roller and just hold it there. Breathe in fully, exhale it completely. And then make sure that the feet are parallel. Draw in through the navel and feel like you have a string attached to your tailbone. And as you press through the four corners of your feet, lift your pelvis up. Okay? And then roll back a little bit so you get to the top of your shoulder. You might have to move your feet back. So really feel that you're supported through the feet. And your head now is going to be on the ground. So this might seem a little weird initially. Take your time. And then from there, you can move a little bit back and forth. And this one is good, particularly if you have a soft foam roller. It might be a little bit too much with the hard foam roller, but just see how you feel having done it. And just hold it there. Oh, that's that area that the masseuse can get really well into. It's a little bit harder to get into it on our own, but I love this one. Good, and then gradually release. Let your head come down, come off, and then your hips gradually go down. So there's no strain into your neck, okay? Just be very mindful. Once you're down, readjust yourself. And now we'll do the same on the other side. So move to the right. So you're turning, so you're on the side of your neck there. All right, hold it for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. All right, then really root down into the feet, draw in through the abdomen, and feel that string. It's like you're doing a bridge pose or wheel pose in yoga. And then lift your hips, and then you end up rolling back so that your head is on the floor. Hope you can see me. And then you get to the top of your shoulder there. All right, and then move it back and forth a little bit. Yeah, I usually spend a lot of time here, and I work my way around. I find all the nooks and crannies that might have tension in them. You know, working on the computer or on the phone, you know, does some damage to the neck and the shoulders. And also I bike a lot, so I tend to get very tense in this area. Good, and then gradually come out of it and come back to the center. So it's very important that you feel that you're moving as a connected unit. Okay, so everything works together. Don't push and pull and strain your way into these positions. Just very mindfully and respectfully work your way in there. Good, and make sure that you're centered. Lift your arms. Draw the arms back to help you to come up. And now you're going to roll back and forth. You might have to adjust a little bit. Hard to stay just in one place, so just go up and down. The spine. Good, and sit. And then come all the way up. Ah, excellent. So now the last one. Take the foam roller behind your legs, and you're going to roll down onto the floor. Again, lift your hips back into that bridge position, and then place the roller on your lower back. Once your lower back is on the ground, draw in through the abdomen and lift your legs. Then hold on to the right knee, either around the knee or behind the knee. Draw the right knee towards your chest and extend out through that left heel. Relax your shoulders down. So all that work that you've done now into the neck, into the shoulders, into the chest, and into the upper back should just feel like everything is open. Ah, life feels good. And now you'll feel that stretch into your hip flexor and your psoas, which I'm choosing to include because this muscle attaches the lower and the upper body together. And if that gets tight, then it can just throw everything off. Okay, then hold the leg extended and just gradually see if you can give yourself a little bit of a twist. Okay, maybe your foot or your toe can go to the floor. It's important that you keep your hips stacked. Extend the arm to the side. Lift that left shoulder blade a bit and drop the right shoulder blade down. So you get a good twist of your spine. Extra stretch there into the left side of your spine and the right side of your chest. Good, and then slowly come back to the center. Draw the left knee in. Adjust yourself if you have to, and then hold around the knee or behind. Extend through that right leg, flex the foot so that you feel the full extension from the heel to the crown of the head. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice how it feels on this side. Try to use your bicep, draw the elbows down, but make sure that you're relaxing your jaw, your eyes, your neck, your shoulders, everything that you worked. Good, and then gently start to twist it to the right. I just have to move my mic there a little bit. Good, Good. Just go over as far as you can. Stack your hips on top of each other. Extend the left arm to the side. You can lift that right shoulder blade up, drop the left shoulder blade down just to level it off a bit. This feels good. Getting those twists really helps to release and create a little bit more space. Good, then gradually come back to the center. Draw the right knee in. Okay, just draw the knees in, give your lower back a little bit of a stretch. And then ground the feet into the floor. Toes lifted, root into the four corners. Lift your pelvis, strong in the abs. And then slide the foam roller to the side. And gradually roll yourself down. Good. Stay connected to the abs and see if you can lift both legs off at the same time. Cup your hands around the knees, draw the knees away, and then gradually lift up. Give yourself a little momentum if you need to, and slowly come up to a seated position. Beautiful. I hope that you feel that openness through the chest, release into the neck and into the shoulders, and that you feel like you have a little bit more mobility after this practice. I would love to hear how you feel, so share with me in the comment box below. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you have subscribed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.